continue. Bribery and corruption. Bribery and corruption. So what is corruption? Corruption is the practice of giving bribe. And remember, bribe can be given in terms of, in form of money, goods, or privileges in return for a service. So basically, it's practicing the practice of giving bribe. And you can give bribe, yes. Mostly when people talk about corruption, they think about the police, right? But it's not only the police who are who are corrupt. Even here, I keep on telling you, students, you are corrupt. A good example, if there's a drama festival tomorrow, or just by good luck, the principal comes and says there are people who are supposed to go tomorrow to Machakos for a trip. And each class is supposed to take what? How many students? 4 students. And then Manasseh is the head boy, so he is given the privilege in this class to take 4. There are people automatically I know who will go. Automatically. Felix Katumbo, no, Xavier Katumbo will go automatically, even without talking. I don't want to name the other people. Let me stop there. So what Manasseh can do, can tell people, if you want to go, sit me. Or he doesn't have to see you. Tomorrow in the morning, everyone will buy bread for Manasseh. Even if you don't like him, yes, you will buy bread. What are you trying to do? You're trying to give what? Bribe to Manasseh. You ask Manasseh, you don't have bread today. The other time you don't ask him. You're trying to bribe him. Why are you being, or someone in the dorm now, the boys, you ask him, have you cleaned your clothes? Can I do your laundry? You're trying to bribe. It is there in schools, yes? For example, here I know before it was discouraged. I don't know whether it is still happening. When relationships were rampant, when I came here immediately, there were those boys who were going to the canteen and you tell a girl, just be picking the bread, I'll be paying monthly. There were those boys who were actually doing that. We were shocked. Now you're getting shocked. You are not getting shocked. Hi. Even now it might be happening. You will be shocked. Why are you doing that? You are bribing. You are bribing so that you can be getting favor from other people. So that that girl cannot like others but like you. Now the question is, will the girl take it or not? That is the question. Take it. Hey. There is nothing for free. There is nothing for free. If you buy for me bread, tomorrow I buy for you. We are even. There is nothing you can tell me. Yes, you buy for me today, tomorrow I buy for you. We owe nothing to each other. Nothing. Yes, nothing. And I ensure that when the other people are there, that is when I'm also giving you so that everyone can see. I gave you. Yes. But if you are a girl and you're being bought for bread, every time someone will say, just have a quarter. Or you ensure you are next to them as they are buying. They ensure. They write for you a small note. Tuwe tunapatana pale kwa canteen. You're not talking, but you buy and then you give her. And then you leave. Yes. Bribe. Corruption. So basically what I'm trying to tell you here is that corruption is, it is aimed at influencing a decision. You influence a favor by giving bribe. Or basically is offering a bribe or corrupting a person in a way of winning favors one way or the other. That's why when people give you what? They give you money so that you can vote for them. We say it's corruption, right? Because you're not supposed to be given something so that you can vote. You're supposed to vote for the right what? The right leaders. Reasons why people engaged in corrupt practices. Why are people corrupt? Because they desire unmerited promotion. That is promotion without merit. That is, you are not qualified. But you do what? You want that particular thing. You're not qualified for a job and you want that what? Job. That's why you're corrupt. Or your son and daughter is not supposed to be in Machakos Girls, or is not supposed to be in Alliance Boys. And then you bribe the principal so that your child can be there. Can be in that school. That is corruption. Because they are not qualified to be there. And most of the time, if you do that to a student, that's why you see them ending up in what? Using what? Using drugs, because they are not what? They cannot be able to keep up with such type of what? School. Or such type of community, because they keep on tailing every now and then. So they are not able to what? To withstand the pressure. Because when you go there, you're supposed to take your own notes. You're supposed to read on your own. They're doing very little, the teachers there. So you cannot be able to do what? To up the game of that particular school. Like, I know some of the schools, I won't name now, they do an exam every week in the evening. You're continuing with your studying, and in the evening you're doing what? You're doing an exam. So if you go to that school, if now here I'm telling you just to write question and answers, and I'm coming with discussing here. If you're told every evening you are doing an exam, you go. If you were taken to that school, you cannot be able to withstand it. Yes. So this is your level. This is your level. When you're told something which goes out of your level a little bit, tomorrow the principal will be there, Monyoki, what did you tell that class to do? And you wonder why. And now when the results come, you say they are copying, and you are not copying. Yes. Yes, you say, oh, they copied walionyeshwa mtihani. And you wonder why. You keep on saying that year in, year out. If you want to know they never copied, so you know a student which is in those big schools. You can ask them what they do. Why don't you ask them whether, or someone who was already in the job market and was not in those schools? Yes, you ask whether they copied. Or you ask them, instead of giving yourself, being lied to by people. The amount of work in those schools, you can be shocked, even for the teachers. They are marking papers after papers. They are giving exams. They are staying within the school. Some of them wake up at 4. Like I know of, let me not mention, it's not good. They read the set book from 4 a.m. to 5:30 every day, so that they can be able to read the set books many times for the examination, so that if you get an extract, you can be able to answer it whichever way it comes. So even if that student, for some good reason, within those revision times, they get a question that can be repeated in the kcse, see, they will nail it. They already have the content. They've already repeated it severally. But here, even you waking up at 4 is a problem. Me as a teacher, waking up at that 4 is a what? Is a problem to come teach you at that time. Yes? After 2 days, another teacher will come and tell you, hey, she's waking you up at 4. And then I keep on telling you, you don't see there. I don't want you to be a teacher like me. I want you to be better than me. So if someone is telling you not to wake up at 4, they want you to be just here. They want you to be a teacher or lower than that. Ask those people who are, you're not supposed to ask me what I did so that I can be here. You're supposed to ask people who are beyond me. For example, that person who came to motivate us, right? The other day, you should ask that person, what time were you waking up? Those are the questions that you're supposed to ask. How are you studying? So that you can be them if you liked how they were. If a doctor comes here, you ask them, what time did you wake up when you were in school, right? How did you study biology? You don't lower your what? Your standards. We continue. Another reason why people engage in corruption practices is frustration in the place of work. You are frustrated in the place of work, so you become corrupt so that you can earn a little more. You are frustrated because of being, let's say, a doctor, then you take bribes. So anyone who gives you bribe, you treat them. Also, desire for instant wealth. This is rampant with the generation today. They engage in corruption because they want to be instantly what? Wealthy. So you tend to take, especially resources which belong to the poor. You are given funding to bring to your community, like 10 million, yes? You take 7 million and you give them, even some people are going beyond. You're given 7 million, you take what? 6 million, yes? You can even give them 500,000. People are like that. It's because of desire for instant wealth. Also, a feeling of inadequate compensation for work done. You feel that the work that you are doing is a lot and you're not being compensated well. Or the salary that you're receiving is not it's not as per what? Work done. So you tend to be corrupt so that you can be receiving what? For example, if you see the watchmen, or is it mostly who work in these offices, government offices, yes? For you to enter the premises, you give them bribe and they do what? They instantly let you get in and they refuse other people to get in. Even I saw it one day in the banks. The time for the people are not supposed to get at the banks after 4, right? Is it 4 or 4:30? And then people could be able to bribe and get in. So I think, I don't know whether it's the inadequate compensation or what. There was also a perverted conscience. A perverted conscience means a negative thinking. Negative thinking makes people to be corrupt. People keep on giving you stories how someone stole this amount of money and became rich. So everyone wants to be an MCA and steal from you. Everyone wants to be a politician so that when they get into the parliament, they can take what? Your money. For example, we were told how much money the son of our soil, Mike Sonko, took. From where? From Nairobi, right? He was the governor for Nairobi. And now he still wants to be a governor where? And everyone in Mombasa is just there praising them, yes? So even you, if you come from that area, you say, my person, yes? You want to vote for them. No, you've forgotten. And now, if let's say, for some reason, he gets back to power, and then he chooses you as an MCA. Thank God there are not appointments of MCA. If he gives you a particular job, you'll start doing what? Being corrupt like him, yes? Yes, which is not good. From there we go to Christian attitude.